Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. This is going to be a very short video about looking at children and challenging behaviors from a different lens. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know when I drop some more great material. I will also be dropping the date of release for my online course in child development to my YouTube followers first. So my fabulous followers will get early access to sign up and enroll in those child development courses. Like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned. Being someone who really values children and advocates wholeheartedly for children. As you can see, I use my YouTube platform several times over to speak about parenting and child development tips that I feel will help everyone, someone, anywhere, somehow. Scrolling across some research or an article I got for my primary role, early Head Start home visitor teacher, I wanted to share some excerpts from a new book. I have not read the book in its totality, but I read a preview, and there's a couple of points that I just wanted to share so that maybe a parent, a teacher, a caregiver, child care provider can take a different look at a situation with a difficult child. I quote, "This child is really, really bugging me," says a teacher at the daycare center. "Bobby constantly pushes the other kids, grabs their toys, and won't listen. I think you should call his parents. Maybe we should explore a different preschool for this child." The director reflects how hard this teacher tries with Bobby and with several other children whose behavior creates problems in the classroom. And then she replies, "Miss Anita, I've just been to a conference where new thinking was presented about social and emotional competence in preschool children. Let's sit down and really think through which social and emotional skills Bobby has and where he needs to develop better skills. Then you and I can develop specific social and emotional learning activities that will help him develop these skills. Once we've done that, we'll call his parents and talk to them and get some more ideas. But in the meantime, I will do my best to offer great support for you as we all work with Bobby." The title of this book, Uncover the Roots of Challenging Behavior, written by Michelle SALCEDO. I hope I'm saying that right. SALCEDO. I will put it in the description and possibly on the screen. She's using the idea of a teacher or a parent, think about it, as a gardener. In her book, it's a teacher. I want you to look also out of the lens of a parent. But replacing the parent and making them think as a gardener and guiding them through the images in her book. I cannot wait to read it all. The closing part I want to tell you is, she goes on to say, and I quote, "Imagine a gardener tending a plant provides us with a lens through which we can examine children's challenging behavior. When faced with a plant that is not thriving, the dedicated gardener will quite literally leave no stone unturned in the quest to discover why. Rarely does a gardener throw up her hands and declare the plant unfit. Similarly, when a child exhibits challenging behaviors, what if, listen up, what if, instead of blaming the child, we look first at the environment? What if we shifted our focus from fixing, quote unquote, the child to adapting the conditions in which we spend many hours each day so that he or she can be successful? Often we roll with the tried and true. We follow the way we were raised, even if we can point out several infractions with that. But we fall into familiarity, and that will haunt you every time when you are trying to produce growth in something. In this book, she references it as a gardener in a garden. She's talking to the teacher about difficult students in the classroom. I'm taking this same excerpt from her information while quoting her and giving her all her credit for how she's presented it. But I want to say, as a parent, the same rules apply. The way you try to work on your look, your health, your education, your career, your relationship, you prune your child as such. Quality time, acknowledgement, and engagement of where you see things going awry, and then my positive reinforcement versus the negative rewards. I've done a video on that way back in my school days, and I think I spoke on it recently in one of my videos here. However, as soon as I'm leveled out, I am in preparation of creating a course on child development. It will be strongly focused on those social and emotional skills, as well as the totality of learning and development for parents, for caregivers, and hopefully maybe even some teachers will grab some tips. I am not an expert. I have not been trained to be an expert. I'm just someone who has a passion and desire for helping our children and giving them the maximum opportunity to have the maximum outcomes and the maximum growth in a world that is so challenging, and trying to develop social emotional skills around a dysfunctional paradigm is like, what do they say? Squeezing oil from a turnip. Anywho, like, comment, subscribe. Hopefully you will get something out of this video. Share it with someone else. I did this a little bit differently. One, because I haven't done my hair. And two, I don't always want me and my face to be a distraction to my material. Thank you for watching. Namaste.